right, we're back in the lab again. Today we're going to start testing with Shadows of the Galaxy cards. We've seen a little more than half of the set, so I think this is sort of a good place to start theory crafting. Today's episode we're going to, we're battling for control of Mandalore. So I am playing Gar Saxon. His ability reads each friendly upgraded unit gets +1/+0. So it's similar to the ability of Krennic, where damaged units get a bonus. So very similar to Krennic from set 1. Now, I have intentionally built this more with a Mandalorian theme, just for this. So I'm going to be testing out a lot of this similar Mandalorian cards. So we've got Fallers of the Way, House Cast Soldier, the Mandalorian Warrior that doesn't have an aspect, which is very cool. Death Watch Loyalist, which I think is actually going to be better in a couple of other decks. Grid and Overwhelm are kind of dumb. I did not have a 4-drop for this, so I'm testing Lone Pike, since they can pass out shield tokens, but you have to give your opponent one, so that one's kind of tricky. Clan Challengers, Raid 3 and Overwhelm, so a 6/6 on attack. We got Fenn Ryle, and then Pre-Vizsla. A couple of the new ships, we've got Survivor Gauntlets, which will allow me to move shield or experience tokens or other upgrades around. And Clan Sexton Gauntlet, which is a Sentinel, and when it's attacked, I can give an experience token to a unit before damage is dealt. Running 3 new upgrades, I've got the Grapple Shot, the Mandalorian Armor, and the Brutal Traditions. And as far as my actions, I am running Moment of Peace for shields, Covert Strength, one of the Smuggle cards, heal 2 from a unit and then give an experience token, and I'm testing Calculated Lethality in here. So that blows up a unit that costs 3 or less, and if it had an upgrade, I get experience token for each upgrade that was on it. Alright, what do we got going on over there in the Bo-Katan world?
So since you just spoiled my leader, I am going to try to test out Bo-Katan, see if I can win that Dark Saber over Mandalore. I'm going to try with the Security Complex instead of a 30 base. I just feel like the more upgrades I have for this archetype, I feel like the better. But yeah, I am running Bo-Katan, obviously. Kind of like you, I'm kind of running short on ships because beyond, the Concord Dawn Interceptors, which seems to be a low-cost, really good unit. You also have the Razor Crest. I grappled with whether or not to include the one that changes the tokens or the upgrades to different units. Yeah. I could not find room for them, but I did do a few in the sideboard, which we'll get to later if I feel like I need them, which probably against you I may. So the space aspect is kind of low, and we'll see how that goes once the metagame starts actually forming. I did add in some flavor to my events with this. This is the way. It seems like a really good card, similar to Mon Mothma or Grief Carry. I can't remember. Carl Weathers. Yeah. How's that?
I think it's Kargan, but I don't remember the exact last name.
And then there's some others that do it too, like kind of like U-Wing and Vader in the original set.
Yeah.
I also added some of our original set removal packages because, honestly, with this game, you're gonna have to have removal. However, I did steer away from the control aspect because I feel like Bo-Katan will probably end up being more of a aggro, especially if you're fighting off shields or weaker units. You're going to be pinging with her. So most of my stuff is on the lower end, like Follower of the Way. I did Clan Ren, Rescuer. I also did Housecast Soldier, just like Bradley did. But the difference is Sabine's back in action, of course, with Ketsu Onyo, which is a unique unit. It has Saboteur, which is really great, especially if I'm facing someone that has a lot of abilities like Shield and Sentinels. And then there's Night Owl Skirmisher, which is a smuggle unit, which I'm excited to see how that works. I haven't had play testing with the smuggle mechanic just yet, so we'll see how it goes. And then, of course, there's Miss Banks here. I mean, Cosca Reeves, which I was super excited for this character, simply because I actually enjoyed what little screen time she had in The Mandalorian. I'm just saying, I really hope that there's more of her eventually. But if not, it's okay. I enjoyed it. And then, of course, you got the Armorer and the Mandalorian to kind of balance out the heavier end. And then, of course, I added a Finn Raw. So I don't have like the lowest or the weakest back end, but I certainly have a lot of low-cost units to flood the field pretty quickly. And I'm hoping that's going to be a problem for Bradley. I mean, yeah, he's going to hit me for 5 or 6 in a turn, most likely. However, if I have 6, 7 units on the ground, I mean, those add up.
Yeah. So since you had Onyo, so I am running the Fang Fighters in my main deck because
see, I run on side.
Well, and the only reason I'm running a main is because obviously you're running Onyo as a way to blow up upgrades in your main deck, and so I was like, I usually try to keep at least like 8 space units is usually what I try to get, 7 to 8, except for the full aggro decks. Like my Leia is running like 11.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I've got just, most of mine are the bigger ships, the 2 new ones, but I was like, I feel like I needed a few more, and I'm like, Pre-Vizsla can let me steal them, but he's 7, and I may not get to 7. So I was like, I need something a little on the lower end. And since you've got a 2-drop that does it, so I'm like, all right, I'll do that for me.
One thing is, it is unique, unlike the Fang Fighter.
But you can get multiple uses out of it if it's true, which is the other problem.
True. And now the last part of my deck, which really is what made me cut a lot of the units that I was pushing for, is my upgrades. We have the new, actually all of these cards are new. You have the Vampirist Grapple Shop, which, exhausts a unit.
Well, now it's specific. I reread it this morning because I thought it was exhaust any unit.
It's the defender.
This is the defender, but you can your opponent can go, all right, I will attack with this unit and leave 1 unit up, and then you think, aha, I'm going to exhaust it and stop you from hitting me or something else with it. So it really messes with your opponent's theories when that's on the board.
Well, you just have to go face to face with the ones that they're trying to attack with.
Yeah.
But then, of course, there's Mandalorian Armor, which, if my unit is a Mandalore, which I don't know who that could be, it's going to get a shield token on top of a 1+3, which is great. And then, of course, because I'm only running 2 of the Mandalore, or the Mandalorian, I added 2 of the Mandalore's rifle. I mean, even if I don't attach it to the Mandalore himself, that is a really good +3. So yeah, I'm not hurting for a bad 3-drop there. And then, of course, my favorite of the upgrades, which I'm glad I caught in time before we put these together, is the Dark Saber. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be hilarious. You literally get to it's like a General Dodonna rode onto an equipment. You literally get, and it's not even like a temporary thing. Even if the person or the unit that is holding the Darksaber or the Darksaber gets destroyed, all your Mandalorian units already get the experience token upon an attack.
Yep.
I mean, that right there is a potential game ender.
Also, let me remark that playmat goes real hard with that piece of artwork. That's one of the 2 playmats for the set.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
That and the Rancor are the 2 that they did for playmats.
Okay. I can see it with the old Boba getting added in. I'm surprised they didn't throw like a little toss back to the old Gamorrean guards that was loyal to Boba. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed the Book of Boba a lot more than I thought I would.
I did. I mean, I really liked it, and I kind of wish they would do another season of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those hard things where it's like, can they really afford to do it? I mean, come on, they already wiped out spoiler. They already killed Cad Bane, and they also got rid of the sheriff.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that we lost.
Dude,
that we lost
Oliphant was such a great character. Why? Remember, spoiler, guys.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it,
Cobb Vance was quite good.
he played his character too good too. Like
I know,
for
he always
such
does.
a small character, he was so great.
Yeah. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, Gar Saxon was voiced by the same person who played Balin in Ahsoka. Stevenson.
Oh,
Same, I believe.
Ray Stevenson, huh?
Yeah.
Man, he was so good in the show Rome. Did you ever see that show?
Yes.
Oh man, that was such a great show.
He's good in so many of his roles. Like, and it's truly sad because I was.
They probably had big plans for him for that show because you could see the build up in the last episode.
Yeah.
Like that was Ahsoka was gonna go hard with him.
Yeah, they were. Six.
Maybe more than 6? Yes.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Wasn't expecting anything else.
Let's see here.
I think that one's got to go back.
Kind of want to keep mine, but I'm also like, those kind of hands.
Well, it's like I had one of my smuggle cards,
I did too.
which I could have immediately resourced, and I had something to play on one, but I had nothing.
I had no follow up.
It's like, yeah, I had nothing on 3. I had a 4. I had 2 4s, a 5, and a 6, but it was like, yeah.
Gotcha.
Don't think that would have worked well.
Probably not. Now, before we get started, I will offer you the option to concede beforehand.
You know, I never surrender, even if it's a lost cause.
What are you doing in Castro City, anyways?
Yeah, well, they haven't spoiled what the other locations are. I think we've only seen 2 of them, and I'll let you go first since you have initiative.
Sure. All right, so we have this. So I believe that will be an easy choice there. We have some good options here. I'm almost thinking that that might be the option or this. Let's see how this plays out. We'll see. All right, go ahead.
All right, well, that one's an easy one. We have those, and that. I think for safety purposes, I'm probably going to just do those two. That way I've got something on the first 2 turns, and we'll figure the rest out. All right, sir.
All right. So let's start this off with a Sabine.
Well, that's pretty easy. Follower of the way.
Sure. Initiative.
Sure.
I think we'll be okay doing that. And we will do first blood onto the base. 3. Good old Sabine and her triggers.
Yep.
What we got?
Mandalorian warrior. Let's give a experience counter to follower of the way.
Well, follower got lost.
No.
Deal 4 damage to him.
Okay, so
Oh, never mind.
I am currently a 3/5.
Yeah. I get you.
Excuse me, 4/5.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, I will go ahead and ping your. Actually, hold on. New mechanics I have to think now.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and knock this out early. I'll do my epic rap god. I will do my epic action and give Sabine the shield token.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, because that's
a thing.
it is.
Base for 4.
Sure. Okay, so your hit is a little bit harder. So let's go ahead and do. Let's do Ketsu on you.
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
I will claim.
And then I will deal 1.
Sure.
Draw 2. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay, so I have initiative. Let's see.
All right. Decisions.
Yeah, there's several. the name of the game. Do I put more on your base? Do I take out Ketsu? Do I play something else? I'm trying to pretend like you didn't
Accidentally mess up on that.
Yeah.
Tarmogoyf.
Yeah, that's pretty close. I think in this matchup, I think I have to. I will fight Ketsu. I will take 3. That will put me to 4 damage. And I still have one hit, I have 1 point of HP left.
Yep. Let's go ahead and do 3 to your base. Your action. I think you know what's coming. Or potentially.
Mandalorian armor.
Well, that is a thing.
5/6 shielded Mandalorian.
Yeah. Well, let's just go ahead and do this is the way. See what I can get.
This is the way. Yep, I hear that's good.
Ketsu Onyo and Darksaber.
So there's something, unless I've misread this, does it say Mandalorian unit? No, it just says Mandalorian. You can actually get another. So I don't remember if Mon Mothma, the wording on Mothma, I don't know if she says a rebel unit or just a rebel. Because if it says rebel, you can actually get rebel assault with that, which actually makes that way better. In for 5.
All
Base.
Right. So I go from 4 to 9. Ugh, that's gross. Let's go ahead and kill your follower. Kind of got to at this point.
Yep. I will claim.
Let's do.
Yep. A saboteur. Somebody's wanting my shield.
Well, it's just a great target right now, okay?
Yeah. Oh, I get it. All right. Guess it'll be that. It's always the question: do I take out bodies, or do I keep hitting the base?
That is a question only you can answer, my friend.
I wish I had a way to ping that. Unfortunately, I do not. Base for 5.
Alright. This is not going great for me. The question is, how do I want to do That seems about right. Let's do the armor.
Yep.
Shield, shield, shield. And it does say Mandalorian units, so you can include her.
Yes. That's why she's fantastic as a 5-drop.
Your go, my friend.
I do not like any of this.
I mean, you're stomping me pretty hard right now.
I mean, I was trying to finagle a weird way out of this mess, but because I'm fixing to be pummeled, so. Think anywhere. It's a 6.
So we both come out to the
Same time, yeah.
Seems interesting. Oh gosh, what do we got?
The Survivor's Gauntlet. I can move, but since you decided to shield up everybody on your side, passing the shield over from Sabine to somebody else is not going to help me there.
You can actually get your own.
Yeah.
That's
so because if you attack here, it's going to blow the shield, and if you attack here, it's going to blow the shield. So let's move it to the ship because both of your units deal with that problem.
Yeah, well, that actually helps me. So let's do 3 to homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
One shield pops off.
Yep.
Your action?
And I'll do the only thing I can, claim.
Sure. Let's do 2 more to him. Shield pop, and then we'll finish him off.
Sure.
And then that'll be my turn. Draw 1. Draw 2.
Mm, 5 to base.
Sure. That's gonna be a problem quick. Okay. Let's do 2 to base.
What's more annoying? I'll blow the shield off Sabine.
Sure. I will ping him.
All those bloody resources.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're definitely winning the race right now. Sure. I'll flip Bo-Katan. She pings for 2.
Yep. She pings for 1 on attack, or 2 if you've attacked with something in the Mandalorian this turn.
Now I can target 2 different things, from my understanding of the.
Yes, it's worded as 1 damage and 1 damage, so it's technically 2 separate sources,
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
which makes a difference.
What you got for 1?
Pass.
Three to base. Actually, 3 here. While he's not upgraded.
Pass.
3 to base.
Deploy Gar. You're both 4/7s. He has the same static +1/+0. And then if a unit's defeated and has upgrade, I can return the upgrade to hand. As of right now, that bottom line of text is currently useless.
Mandalorian armor.
Yeah.
5. Oh, I'm trying to think of how to do this. Yeah, she has a shield. Well, you have an action. Sorry.
At this point, I'm going to go ahead and claim.
Okay. I will attack. Your board has me very nervous right now because I'm at 19 health.
Mm-hmm.
Which really sucks for me. Okay, so what I will do is I will go ahead and attack. Let me see, just to read. Upgrade a unit gets +1 and gains when defeated. You may return an upgrade that was attached to this unit to its own save. Okay.
Yeah, the tokens are. Yeah.
So I will attack. Sorry, I know this is annoying, but I'm trying to think of how best to deal with your board because it's annoying.
Yeah.
I'll hit Gar Saxon for 5.
Okay.
And I'll deal 2 here. And then I'll blow him out of the sky.
Sure.
And then that's all I got. Let's hope I didn't make a mistake. Even though I think I did. Oh, gosh. You can tell me if that was a mistake here shortly. No, he should be at 6 life. Because I only hit that for 1. Sorry, I said 5. I forgot the +1. Oh, no. I did do it right.
You did do it right. Because
I'm sorry.
He did. It's a 4/6, so yes.
My bad.
You were trying to kill the flyer, so that you did exactly what you should have done.
Yes. Sorry.
It's all right.
I'm not trying to cheat you. I'm trying to stay alive. I'm regretting resourcing.
We'll do for the base.
For the base. 19, so I'm at 23 now.
Yep.
Jesus. Can't believe I gotta do this, but take down on their ship.
Sure.
Either that or I die. Oh gosh, smuggle.
Covert strengths. I will heal 2 damage and give him an experienced. Top card is a resource.
Okay, I'll go ahead and so he is now a 5/4.
So he's
5/5?
He's a 5/8, and he has 3 damage on there, so it takes 5 damage to kill him.
So he's a 5/5.
Yeah, in theory, yes.
All right, let's do 3 to base.
That's 11.
Mm-hmm. Your action. What you got?
let me correct his power and toughness. He gets his own. Well, like his toughness is the same, but he's actually one higher strength. He will get himself.
Mm-hmm.
Guess let's make it harder to kill him. Let's play the Vambrace Grape Shot.
Three, two.
Sure.
So now he needs 3 damage to die.
7, 8, 9, 10. So he needs 4 damage.
I should have killed him last turn.
I'll claim.
And he does how much damage? 5? 6?
He currently does 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then his bonus, so 8 damage.
Yeah, that sucks.
I don't think she's dead yet.
Oh, she has 10, so...
Yeah, you have 10. That's 4, 5, and then the 2 pings. Yeah, that's plenty.
And how much does she take? 6, 7, 8?
She takes 8.
Okay.
Yeah, Mathsies is rough.
Since you are... I'm going to give an experience token to her.
Sure.
And then 2 damage to you. Draw 2. Now it all comes down to, can you kill me this turn?
Doubtful. Pre-Vizsla.
Sure.
On play, I may pay the cost of an upgrade attached to another non-vehicle unit. I will pay 0
You get the +1.
and take the experience counter.
Okay.
Your action.
Yep. Dark Saber.
Well, that's not good. Pass?
Mandalorian's rifle. Oh, no, it doesn't. It is the Mandalorian, not
Okay.
a Mandalorian.
Ah. So he only kept, it's only him that captures. I was fixed to say, well, I can just go to the scoop phase.
Unless you have a way to save yourself, I think I actually have you.
I got nothing in that trap.
Well, let me do the math. That way you don't scoop unnecessarily.
Oh, I have one resource left.
She is doing 12 damage to you.
And then she gives everybody an experience token.
Yeah. And then 4, 3, and 2. For 9 more.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the 12 puts me at 28. So
I don't know why I even was thinking it was less.
ah,
This matchup has got me doing math, and I ain't no mather.
math is for blockers. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
All right. So for sideboarding, this matchup, my moment of pieces are absolutely terrible in this matchup. Shield tokens, yeah. Between Bo-Katan's ability, between the multiple saboteurs and Sabine's ability, like my shields don't last. So it's like this is needs to go on the board. I've also cut one each of the upgrades. What I have decided to do is side in 3 Power of the Dark Side, so I've got a little bit more removal, even if it's not even if I can't select it. And then I also sided in 2 Infiltrator skill, as the shield tokens are very annoying on my side. I don't have the pingers like the light side does. So I think it's a useful upgrade swap in that manner. So what you got going on over there, Mike?
So what I felt like is the open fires I had, it felt really awkward, especially considering at one point I almost really messed up. Luckily this was play testing, because otherwise I'd just be screwed. And it probably would have cost me the game, honestly, considering how close that match was. You got me down to 2 life, and if we had, been jerks about it, we could have been like, oh, well, you messed up, good luck. Luckily, with playtesting, with friends, and doing this gameplay, I mean, we kind of allow takesies, backsies for a second when we realize we messed up.
I mean, math is for blockers, and this deck does work on your math real hard. So
yeah, I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Also, I felt like because of the amount of uniques, except for the first turn that I played her, I kept her in my hand from about turn 4 all the way until the end of the game, because I just had better options throughout. I had the armor, I had the flip Bo-Katan, there was the, takedowns, open fires. I mean, there was so much that I had that was better in place of her. So unless she goes down on turn 3 or turn 2, however you want to put it, I mean, honestly, early game she's great, but once she's there, I mean, you've seen how easy she was to take out. So I felt like, cutting her and keeping in something like the the house cast or whatever.
Yeah, the 2/3 with Saboteur.
Yeah, house cast soldier. I mean, almost the same thing, kind of. Just a little bigger backside. And then I also shaved off 1 Night Owl Skirmisher. Honestly, I didn't have much time or much ability to play her. Or him, whatever. It looks like a female, honestly. So I shaved 1 of those so that I can make room for, kind of the same package that I have, except I'm going to add in Rivals Fall for the open fires. I don't have to worry about shields in this case. I can just go pew. And then for the upgrades, that was rather annoying with Gar Saxon, I added in the Disabling Fang Fighters. I have 1 more in the board, and if I need to, I may bring them in game 3 if we have a game 3. Bradley, there's your challenge.
Challenge accepted. Probably not happening, but challenge accepted anyway.
Alrighty.
Apparently, my expertise is Leia, and that's about it so far.
Hey, man, I'm afraid for my Luke, man. I've been playing that. I've been playing Luke since probably around
second week. I think it was about the second or third week that we
I started with Boba. I didn't really like how it played. I went to Grand Inquisitor, still didn't find success, and then I've landed on Luke. So yeah, about week 4.
Yeah, I knew it was fairly. I mean, it was early on in the season, but yeah, because you wanted you were wanting to trade for my Luke Skywalkers for that deck.
Yes, and you disassembled Casino Hunt for me. I appreciate you.
Yeah, well, Casino Hunt was something fun. I didn't really consider it as a competitive deck, so that's perfectly fine.
man, I wonder if it's going to be more consistent now with this set. I haven't really seen too much talk about any additions for the combo or potential combo for that. Though I don't know if anyone's really looking at it, considering they're all focused on stuff like Cad Bane and Mandalores.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you what does cost 7, and is an Underworld card that can be spun into Maul.
Oof. Oh, and it's green, but I mean, it cost 9 if you did it with Han. I really do think Maul is going to replace Vader in a lot of decks. I mean, maybe not with like Palpatine or an Imperial style like Moff Tarkin and even Vader himself, but beyond an Imperial reason, I don't see why you wouldn't run Maul.
He's definitely he should, in theory, being a rare instead of a legendary, be a cheaper option in that regard. If you're running an Underworld deck, he's even better because you can go, oh, you didn't hit me, you hit him.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly think Vader's going to be lowering in price. That's my speculation for the market of Star Wars. If I'm right, I'm a wizard. If not, I didn't say shit.
Sorry, you said it on the internet. Sorry about your luck.
It is not permanent.
Scrub the section.
Yeah, we'll re-add this video after.
Yeah, after the edit. All right.
My fellow nerds, I did not say that. All right. Oh, God. This really isn't what I wanted to see.
I want to keep this.
Same.
It's got a decent curve.
Like, it's got pieces that I want to keep, and then there's others that's like, I don't want to resource them if I keep this.
Yeah, I'm sort of in the same boat. Well, we'll not chance it.
I'm really tempted, but I don't know. You know what? I have an extra game, so I'll keep mine.
You do have the advantage.
So I have room to make a mistake here. Not continuous mistakes, though. All of this works out for me, though.
All right. Hopefully you didn't cut me into oblivion.
Bradley, we're competitive, so I'm hoping so, because then I feel better about my hand.
Blah. Okay.
Yes, I like that sound.
All right.
You gonna reveal?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, bro.
So you can see where I'm heavy, and this is going to be a little bit, so I think that's going to get resourced. And I think for safety purposes, we're just going to go ahead and resource that because that's the best choice. Go ahead.
All right, so the main reason why I kept the hand is that. Honestly, if it wasn't for that, I definitely would have sent this back. But, I mean, I have that, and I have this, which is super helpful. The biggest thing is I'm probably going to resource this, since it's a later card. And the next choice is between these, which I feel like, even though it's great, I would probably need and want that first. So resource these two and hope I picked right.
Two drop claim.
Sabine.
Makes sense.
All right. That's got to be rough.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
You can go ahead and put her in the start
Oh,
pile.
that's dirty. Well, I'll claim.
Sure.
Yeah, that was not good for me, which was kind of what I was worried about. But it's all right. It'll buff. It will buff. Let's go with Clan Ren Rescuer, and I'm going to put an experience token on him because it says a unit,
Yep.
not another. Another one. So now I'm in the predicament where this game is going to go longer, and I don't want that against him.
Death Watch Loyalist.
Sure.
It's a 3/3 grit overwhelm.
Sure. Mandalorian armor. His ass is a little fat now.
I'll claim.
Sure. Draw one, draw two. Okay.
Now you are going to hate me. Calculated lethality. Destroy a non-leader unit that costs 3 or less. For each upgrade on that unit, give an experience token to a friendly unit.
Well, that sucks for me. Those sideboard cards are working for you. I had 3 upgrades.
Yeah. I was looking for the +3/+3 so that way I could...
Yeah. Wow.
Your action. He's now a 7/6, and if you hit him, he only gets bigger.
Well, there is that.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Mandalore armor. Yeah.
Yep. What? Base for 7.
Yeah, that's a
That's a thing.
yeah, that's rough. Oh man. I may have messed up.
That's going to even work.
I'll claim.
Sure.
Okay, that works out a little bit better.
Choices. Let's do that one.
Three. Into base.
7 to base.
Oh, yeah.
3, 6, and the books.
Yeah, I got you.
Math, I know.
Yeah, it's really messing me up right now. Let's go ahead and flip Bo-Katan.
Fenrau, when played, may attach an upgrade. -2/-2 until the end of the phase. And I will get a shield. So you are a 2/5.
Sure. 2 to base. I will ping that shield off.
Sure.
And I'll just put a damage on him.
Sure. So you want to damage on that one? Mm-hmm. This one? Okay. Oh yeah, I guess that would be the correct thing. Mm-hmm. You don't want to ping the other one.
Nope.
Deploy Gar.
Kill Gar.
Mm-hmm. There's not much difference between him in play and him not in play, so I'll claim.
Sure. Draw 2.
Seven to base. To 3 and 4.
Oh, I messed up. Yep, I absolutely messed up there. I should have done something, but...
Okay.
I'll show you in just a second.
Okay. Infiltrator skill, -2/-2.
Sure.
Oh, fair.
You had me on board if you just attacked. Which I still think you have me. Let's go ahead next game. Because all you gotta do is claim.
Oh.
I messed up hard. Very, very hard. But that's why I shouldn't have kept the questionable hand. I kept it because I had a rival stall in hand. And that was a big thing I wanted. Because I'm actually really scared of your deck. You have a lot heavier backside than I do.
Yeah, I think the only right now I don't think there's an aggro Gar deck, but I do think you can still be mid. It's going to more likely be this style of mid range where you can ramp into stuff, and you do have the propensity of being able to hit like a truck depending on your draws.
Yeah, that Deathwatch Loyalist really crushed me, and the Power of the Dark Side. Those are both hard to take.
Yeah, and that was the other thing too is you didn't have I didn't have the 2-drop on turn 1, but I had three 3-drops in my opening hand, and I was like, I had a 2-drop, but it was an upgrade, and I was like, okay, I can't play this on 1. So I'm not getting anything on the board, and I thought I'm not going to get to it based on my hand until like turn 5 or 6, and so I said no. I resourced it, and then I resourced one of the smuggle cards, Lone Pike. Yeah. So what I was looking at, I was like, do I bring Lone Pike out, or do I? Because I had the 4/6 ship that moved the upgrade around, but there was no upgrades to move.
Yeah.
And I was just like, well, I could just play it as a space unit, but. Yeah. I blanked out on your 25 hit point base.
Yeah. If I had played it better, I could have pinged down your Deathwatch Loyalist after you attack with it.
Mm-hmm.
And also killed Finral that turn without having to use the Rival's Fall.
Mm.
And that's where I messed up. So that was unfortunate on my behalf.
Well, these are new decks and a lot of new cards and a lot of new math, so I understand. Like I missed that you were on board.
Not keeping a sketchy hand again.
I will keep that one.
Honestly, I'm not much of an aggro player, so I honestly feel like maybe I should have focused more on trying to build her more control. Because honestly, with her abilities, I could have went with the heavier Mandalorians and used them more for pinging and had more spot removal. But
in other words, we should have been playing the other person's deck, really.
All right. Well, I guess I'm keeping this.
All right. Do you want to do yours first since you're going first?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So I have these. So that's going to be resourced. I have a decent curve right here. I'm thinking with that, I will probably resource that. That way, hopefully, it goes a little bit better this game. If not, oh well.
You good?
Yep.
All right. That's an easy choice for a resource. So, I guess my choice is one of these two. I think I'm going to resource. I think I'm going to resource both of those. Okay, sir.
Alrighty. So let's start with Follower of the Way. Your action.
House cast soldier.
Claim.
Sure. Was that easy?
Glen Rin. Rescuer. Give an experience token to a unit.
Yep.
When he's upgraded, he becomes a +1/+1. So now he is a 3/5.
3/5.
Yep.
I'll see you're due with an experienced counter. Sure.
Attack your base for 3.
Base for 4.
Sure. I will claim.
Sure.
Three to base.
Four base.
And for 1.
Calculated lethality.
What was it again?
Destroys a unit that costs 3 or less, and then for each experience or for each upgrade on it, I get an experience token. I'll give it to him.
Sure. Mandalorian armor.
Yep. Shield.
Yep.
Base for 5.
Two to him.
Claim.
Yep. This ain't going well. Yep. Sometimes it'd be like that.
Yep.
Let's do this. I got to. I hate it, but I got to.
5 to base.
Dark Saber. I don't like it, but
That's loaded.
yep, and an easy target. That's really gonna suck.
Four to base. 22.
Jeez. Yeah. Kill. And he'll take
4.
Yep. Interaction. And then he actually gets an experience token.
Yep.
Oh, each other. Never mind.
Oh,
That's rough.
3, 4, 5. Claim.
Kill.
Sure. I whiffed on that one. I guess this is the right play. Deploy. That's good. All right, so you have 3, 6, 7, 8. You've got 4, so you've got 4 health left.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Fenrau, Brutal Traditions for free. It's no ability other than if a unit's been defeated, I can play it from my discard pile, paying costs again. But I have to play that the same phase, so -2, -2.
Okay. I don't want to do this. Alright. So he's at 8 health.
Yes. 8 health and 7 attack. I'm at 7/8 currently.
7, 8. Do 4. Let me see if I can do the math right here.
Sure.
There's nowhere around it, fortunately. I have to kill him this turn, no matter what. So how do I want to do this? Do 4 damage, take number 4. Okay. So either way, this sucks. All right. So 4 there.
No, it's way more than 4.
How so?
The Darksaber's plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 2, and that's 6 damage.
You did -2/-2. I'm not going to cheat you out of damage. Because otherwise I'd be able to keep my clan Ren.
That does make a difference. Yep. You're right. I should have marked it. That's my fault.
Yep. Your action.
Only thing I can do.
Flip.
Yeah.
4 to base, 2 here. That should finish them off. No, actually, hold up. Math sucks. Epic action.
Yes.
Shield, then kill.
Yep.
Okay.
Keep throwing your math 6 ways to Sunday.
Yeah. Looks like I gotta do that. Just have a chance of surviving.
You good?
Mm-hmm. What stupid stuff do you have for me now?
Clan challengers.
Clan challengers. Cool. I will do Finra.
Yep.
And it says I can play it. It does not have to be on him. I made sure.
Yep. You just don't get the You just don't get the -2/-2 bonus. I think you have to play it on her for that one.
Okay. Never mind. I guess I will be playing it on that one.
Sorry.
Just for the -2/-2.
Yep.
Well, that sucks. But it'll buff. Because it does get shield. I got one over here, I guess.
Oh.
Okay. What you got next?
Mandalorian armor. The shield's going to get pinged off, but
Fine. Fortunately, 1, 2. Yep.
I would choose not to resource.
Sure. Same. And let's hope this works. Experience. -2/-2.
That does not count as playing an upgrade.
Well, then you win.
You didn't have another removal spell?
Nope. That's what I needed.
Yeah, it actually has to be an upgrade. That was asked, unfortunately, in the forums.
All right, but you got me. Nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, it sees it as an upgrade, but it does not see it as playing an upgrade, which, because it's a it's an action that creates it, sadly.